Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Language Arts. Not the way any of us probably expected this to look, but good to be with you guys. I was looking at the roster for both my remote classes. I'm kind of treating you guys as one big class. If that makes sense. A lot of you guys, I've had in class. Some of you guys I've got to work with coaching, and a lot of you guys are new to me. So for you guys who I've seen before, it's good to work with you again. And for you guys who are new, it's good to work with you for the first time. So this meeting, this is actually Thursday night. I wanted to go live with you guys Friday morning, but my computer microphone wasn't working, so I had to order a new one. So hopefully Monday of next week, I'll be able to go live with you guys at that 8 o'clock, usually about 8:10 time. So look for that Monday. But for right now, I got to do the pre-record thing until I get my tech stuff sorted out. So I just want to go over a couple things with you guys. We're going to talk about some things just specific to my class, and then we're going to talk about Schoology a little bit. And hopefully you guys got a chance to look at that today and kind of just mess around with that. I think that's the best way to learn it. I can show you stuff, but I think the best thing to do is just mess around with it on your own, get used to it, and figure out a way to work it. So this is stuff just kind of specifically. Let me get rid of this stuff. Sorry about that. For my class, some of this has to do with my in-person learners and kind of doesn't relate to you guys. I'm going to skip to the stuff that relates to you guys specifically as remote learners. Some things I will hit. So homework, I understand a lot of you guys might have some strange kind of situations at home, and that's totally fine. I just ask that if there is something going on at home and you might get behind or need to redo something, whatever, just communicate that with me through Schoology, email, phone call, whatever. I'm totally understanding with that stuff, but like I said, just make sure you guys are on your own, letting me know what's going on, and we will figure everything out together. Okay, so this is kind of for you guys. I will go live on Zoom probably every Monday at least, and then another day that week, probably Wednesday, I think usually works out, but it does depend. And that'll be during your class period, and we kind of decided that's going to be that 8 o'clock time. If you can't tune in live, I'll always post a link to the YouTube channel, so you can just go watch it there. I get that a lot of you guys might not be able to watch it when we're live, so that's fine, but you're not missing anything. As soon as it's done recording, I upload it, and you can watch it that way anytime. But do watch them, even if you miss them live. I like to explain assignments in a lot of detail, and that's the best way to see that. And that's what it says in the next bullet point. YouTube and Zoom, they're just going to cover notes and explain assignments that you guys have. And if I get a lot of common questions from you guys, if I get a lot of you asking the same question, I'll definitely address those things in those Zooms, just so I can keep you guys all on the same page. But yeah, like I said, if you miss it live, it's not a big deal. You'll be able to watch them later. I'll upload those as soon as I can. Check the Schoology page. There should be a link to the YouTube channel and to this video specifically. I give written directions on assignments, but it'll be important to watch the video, kind of like I just said. If we're in a live Zoom, I definitely have expectations of you guys in those. So in a live meeting, I would like that you guys type your first and last name in the chat. That's going to be a super easy way for me to take attendance. And I do, it is part of your grade, that you watch these things. And again, if you can't make it live, go to the YouTube for that video that day. It'll have that day's date on it. So Monday of this week coming up is going to be the 17th. So that'll be the title of the video on YouTube. It'll say, August 17th Zoom. If you miss that live, watch it, and then in the comment section, just type your first and last name, or you can just type your first name if you want to do that. That way I know that you saw it. I know that you're caught up. For Zoom videos, don't use a chat unless I give directions to. Not with you guys, but there have been issues with that in other schools. I wouldn't expect you guys to do anything silly in there, but that's the thing we're gonna do. If you got your camera on, make sure you're dressed. Make sure guys got a shirt on. And then just stay muted unless I ask you to unmute. That way, you know, if I'm live at home, there's a good chance you're gonna hear my kids running around, being crazy in the background. So just to eliminate those types of distractions, stay muted unless I ask you to, and there'll be times for questions and things. And then for the live Zooms, just make sure your first and last names are displayed. When they go recorded and then get put onto YouTube, nobody on YouTube is going to see your names. That's kind of just for me to see once everything's all done. So every Friday is going to look the same for you guys as far as what your remote work is. All I'm going to give you guys Friday, I kind of see that as a day to get caught up. You're going to have a quick write to do. There's a resource in the writing materials folder called 100 Creative Writing Prompts for Middle School. And I'll send that again to you guys directly this week. You can pick a prompt. It's got directions. It should be a paragraph that you respond to. Again, there's 100 different prompts. If you get that and you want to write about something completely different, as long as you meet the directions, meet those requirements, and then I'm fine with that. And then that'll be posted as an assignment on Schoology, and you'll just submit it. And that'll be the only thing for Fridays. Other than that, your work's going to just look different, you know, every week. So kind of what the weeks will look like, and I sent this out in the email already, but what will happen is on Fridays, you're going to get all of the work and directions for the next week. So this Friday, you're going to get, which will be the 14th, you're going to get the work and directions for everything for the week of the 17th through the 21st. And what I don't expect you guys or even want you to do is try to do it all over the weekend, right? I want you guys to, if you want to look through it, but I do want to make sure you have it. There's going to be some things you might be able to do, but most of it is you're going to have to wait for me to give you directions on from Zoom or from some type of video thing. Everything will be due, I'm going to say Saturdays at 7 p.m. Okay, so the work that you're going to get tomorrow is due next Saturday, the 22nd at 7 p.m. Again, if you got an issue getting anything done, let me know. Communicate that with me. And all that'll get sent out tomorrow, written out in a lot more detail. So if you have any questions, let me know. This PowerPoint, I'm not going to go through this every slide and read every word. I'm going to put it on Schoology and you can read through it on your own time. If there's something you missed or want to see again, we just kind of run through the basics of Schoology. And one thing while I'm thinking about it is there is an issue with some of the links that I had posted. If there's ever an issue like that, please let me know. Don't feel like you're doing something wrong if you let me know that something's messed up. Because if I don't know, I can't fix it. So make sure you guys let me know. And you did a good job of that today. This kind of just says what Schoology is. To access it, make sure you guys, really important, go to ECUSD. Let me go back. .schoology.com. If you just type in schoology.com, your username and password won't work. It's just kind of like their main hub. So you gotta go to this specific portal. You guys should have your usernames and passwords on there already. And if you don't do it that way, you can go to the district website, click students, and then click Schoology down there at the bottom. Trying to think what else. So yeah, you have your home page, recent activities. That's what that looks like. I'll show you mine here in a second. Yeah, here's some dates and reminders and things. There's a calendar, messages, which you guys have used already. And make sure you guys keep doing that. If you got any questions for me, that's a super easy way to get a hold of me. You know, if you've downloaded the Schoology app on your phone, It's really handy. It's really easy to chat with me if you got some questions or anything. A lot of you guys have done that already today. So make sure you're using that. Yeah, and on your profile, you can edit it. A lot of you guys, you know, I've seen put pictures of yourselves and everything, and that kind of helps me put a face to your guys' names, especially you guys who I'm not as familiar with. And it shows me that you're at least starting to figure Schoology out a little bit, which is a good thing. So you're gonna have your courses. You know, you guys are gonna have math, science, language arts, social studies, whatever. Mine looks a little bit different just because I'm on the teacher end of it. And then you're gonna have materials, updates, grades, attendance, conferences, some of that stuff we're not gonna get to now. Materials is gonna be really important. I'll walk you through mine, updates as well. And then material says what they could contain. Like I said, I'll show you mine specifically here in a second. So submitting assignments is something I'm going to talk to. I'm kind of going to just read from these slides. I think this is the easiest way. It says you must click on the pencil icon. You can find your assignments by scrolling down the center column within your course. They might also be in the upcoming column. You'll see those on materials in the middle column. So keep an eye out for those. And it is your guys. It's on you to make sure that you're checking those. Stuff might pop up. You know, I'll try to send a message or email about it. So make sure that you guys, if not, you know, are checking those things on your own. So when you submit an assignment, there's 3 ways to do it. There's 2 that we're going to use mostly. So when you click submit, it says an additional box will open containing 3 options. So either upload, create, or resource. We're going to stick with the upload and create options for those. So upload, let's say you typed out your quick write, or maybe you had a sheet with some questions and you just numbered 1 through 10 and wrote out the answers on a Word document, and you got that saved to computer. That's what you're going to upload. It's a really easy way to do things if you have Microsoft Office. I'm not sure how you would do it with Google Docs. It might let you put a link in there. I'm not sure. It could also be like an audio video file. I don't know if we'll be using that very much, but again, when you upload that, attach it, click submit, or create. So there is going to be a box where you can write text into, whether you do the create or the upload option. So if you just have that text box and you just write out your quick write in there, or if you you know, write out the answers to a worksheet, maybe like I said before, you number 1 through 10 and put the answers in that comment kind of section and just submit it that way. That's really easy too. Something we're gonna be working on next week is writing a short essay. So if for a draft, let's say you wrote it on lined paper, an option would be to take a photograph of that and then upload that, or attach it by that that upload option that we just looked at, or that, yeah, the last one we looked at. And then the resources one, I don't think we're going to use this. If we decide to, I'll make a separate meeting to run through that with you guys. We talked about messaging already. A lot of the stuff that's going to go out for you guys, I know a couple of you reached out about getting on the parent emails. I'm not going to use the parent email as much now that I see that most of you guys have been able to get onto Schoology. I'm just going to message you guys directly through there. So when it goes off on my phone, I get the alerts, like they come up in the banners. If you guys don't have that set up, I would set that up just so you're getting those push notifications. But it's not just, again, make it a habit of checking this. Get the app on your phone, check it, so that you guys kind of know what's going on. I don't want you guys to always have to rely on your parent or guardian getting an email and then them telling you what you have to do. Make it a habit of checking this stuff on your own. And that's pretty much it for that. I'll show you my Schoology. I know a lot of you guys got on this already. So this is just our main page here. Let me zoom in a little bit. So you have on the side here, materials updates, and mine looks different. I got grade book, grade setup, all these different things you don't see. This is going to be a super useful thing. So if I give you an assignment and I say, get vocab list 17 and do your Foursquare for that, you're going to click on vocab materials, Foursquare right here, vocab list 17 right here. And when I send out those emails with the directions, I'm not going to make it that general. I will be specific and make sure you got links and know exactly where to find everything. But pretty much at this point, everything that we're doing this year is already loaded onto Schoology. So super easy to pull up. The thing I like about it is that you don't need even a computer to do pretty much anything that we're going to do through Schoology. All of the stuff, I made sure I checked on my end. You could all do this all from your phone. You know, you might have to look at a small screen if you're reading a text or something like that, but you can do it all from your phone, which I think is pretty cool. I probably use it more on my phone than I do on my computer, unless I'm like uploading assignments, just especially with the messaging and things like that. So I can't stress enough, get used to it, and just make yourself familiar with it, and just make it a habit of checking those things without anybody having to remind you. You know, you guys are in the remote setting, so, you know, depending on what your situation's like, you just make sure you are taking that responsibility as 8th graders now and making sure you got those things done. As far as work for this weekend, if you wanted to, like I said, you'll get the directions for the quick write tomorrow. If you wanted to knock that out over the weekend, do that. But other than that, I would just like you guys to again, keep messing around on Schoology. I don't want to give you guys too much at the beginning because I know we've had some issues, you know, people logging in and things like that. So I kind of want to ease into it. And then Monday, we'll have a live Zoom. So make sure that you are attending that. If you can't, make sure that you're watching the video on YouTube. To let me know that you saw this one. Again, just comment your first name at the bottom of the video, and that'll let me know that you saw it. Other than that, I think that's it. If I think of anything else, I'll send it out tomorrow. But it was good to get to talk to you guys, even though you're not actually here with me. And then any questions that come up from here, let me know. There's never a bad time to reach me, okay? Even if it's on the weekend or late at night, reach out to me, and I will make myself available. So I will see you guys again on Monday.